back of the Epicor. That's for maintenance. You still have it open.
Okay.
So if you just go there.
Oh.
Touch me. Alright, so about the customer.
Okay.
So the first thing we did was we loaded territories, right?
Yeah,
So right on territory, open with territory entry. It's right on the territory. Open with territory entry.
Oh, okay.
And then we want to look at. So we got low territories yet. We want to load the salesperson first. So right on the salesperson. Open with workforce entry. And then within here. Okay. So this is as far back as we go right now.
Okay.
Going in a little before this is users.
Right.
That's on a separate load. We're going to do a technical load with those users and security and all that stuff.
Okay.
So we'll load this first. So leave this open and go back to the DMT. Let's find the workforce load.
But it's something like workforce?
Yep.
Okay.
Space between workforce. Try that. So there's two loads for workforce. Workforce and then workforce authorized users.
Should be using.
No. So what this basically means is that you have to load both.
Oh.
First you load all your workforces. And you load the authorized users for those workforces.
Okay.
So you're right so far. Right. So what information do we want to load with this workforce? What information do we have to have? Got the company, got the sales rep code,
Well,
commission percent. You guys don't have commission right now. Been told. The address information.
is that for would that be for the company?
No, so that comes from the workforce itself. So you may or may not want address information for your workforce. You don't require it if the person contact already has an address.
I have a question. Do we even need to do a lot in this if we don't have truly a?
You have to have it.
You have to create it no matter.
You have to have a workforce. That's what we're doing. I'm already doing bare minimum. Yeah,
I didn't want to know.
I'm already trying to cut it down so much.
Yeah, because we don't really have that feature, right? So
Yeah, no, I hear you. Just-
Obviously, country.
Yep, country.
Self-remember. We're talking about self.
So, country is used as part of the mailing address. It can be left blank.
Right.
So technically, you wouldn't even have to have it.
True.
yeah, read the little description
Email
that tells
address.
you what you want and don't want.
Sales title. Yes. Reports to. Yes. Comments.
Roll code, perhaps,
Local. Yes.
which means we should load roll code before we load this one. Yeah, so we're going to create a template and we'll create a roll code before we try to load this. Person con ID. That's if you have a person contact ID for their name, you can actually just dump it in the contact. You don't have to do this one. You just want to know this.
Oh, that's me. So it can be no.
You can uncheck it. So that was really part of customer. See, I just load this as workforce. So close this and then let's do work with authorized user right away. Just click over here.
Oh.
And then, all right. So, company, sales rep code, DCD user ID. That's it. Default user, you can load the default user as well because you're going to check that off for one of them. That's it. This one sometimes doesn't work, so we'll see if it goes properly or not. Save that. Yeah. All right. So let's go and check those templates out and put some information into them. Actually, before we do that, let's create the roll code one right away too. And load all three. So back to the DMT. Just minimize workforce maintenance. It's kind of confusing, I think. There you go. And type in roll code there. Let's find the roll code. Alright, so company, the role code, the role description you're going to want. No, it's used in task maintenance. So a lot of these again aren't going to be required. When we enter roll code, what do we type in? Type in the code, type in the description, we hit save.
Yeah, okay.
So you have all three checked off. That's all you need.
Right.
Just great time. Save that. Let's see, close that now. All right, so you got through. Let's go check them out in Excel. Put some data in those and see if they load. Do roll code first. Right. And just dump in all the roll codes that you have right now. Or just dump in at least just one more. So company 200. Roll code. You had HR, you had sales, you had manager, you had accounts. Receivable?
Yeah.
Can you just go back and yeah?
Oh, yeah. I'm just trying to go. You don't have to put in all the other ones right now. You can put those in a later time. It's just to get your list built up for now.
Because
So,
we did sales.
yeah, almost sales. So this is going to load for now. Just leave it like this. Just get some information as to how to
Save
load
it,
it.
right?
Should save, yeah. It's always going to ask you that in which one, yes. There's nothing you see CSVs. So close that. Do the workforce. Right, so companies, again, junior. So those are codes. So this is where you put in before you put, I think you put, what was it, SR in your name. Let's go check it out. Go on Epicor. So workforce maintenance. Go to workforce. Do a search for yourself. And that's what you do is you type in workforce.
Oh, private, right, okay.
Right, so that was your employee. Right, so it's and then do a secondary line. Bill here as another workforce.
Can we just do sales as a...
So sales rep title, that's where the code that you had before, but this is actually an open free form field. So click on that and it'll before response. Select yourself.
Okay.
This is the title. That open form field right there.
Well, right, okay, sorry, this is empty anyway.
So it's empty right now. If you want to fill it in, you can. If you don't want to fill it in, you don't have to.
Yeah.
So you already have a role of sales. So you would actually put title for sales.
Okay.
Title is more used for if you actually have a real title, like if you're a CFO or
Right.
that type of thing, or if you're a doctor, or whatever.
Okay, so reports too, we didn't have...
Reports too. There was nobody. You're not recording anybody right now.
It's just leave it blank.
Leave it blank for now. Leave it in here though, so that way if you do want to use that code, you can.
And roll code...
And roll code was sales for this one. So because remember you used the roll code template,
Right.
and the code for that one was sales.
Okay. Okay.
So do another one for Bill, and then we'll try to load. See how it works.
Probably.
Oh no, the spelling is correct.
Oh.
Sorry. I thought you meant the cell phone.
Oh.
Oh, no, your cell phone.
We spelled it.
Oh, I don't know. That.
So that's the
Okay.
title again. The roll code is where you want to put the sales.
Right, yeah.
So save that. So now close that as well, and then open Workforce User. Now we need to know what the user ID for the system. Right, so let's put the rest in there. Public. What's your sales rep code? WF580.
And we have,
User ID, I think, is manager. Actually, it is manager. And default user is true. And then add one for the as well. Same exact information. Except WF, whatever it is.
sorry, it's quality.
What do you need? Save that as well. Alright, so now let's go see if any of these load properly. So let's close this. Again, there's a chance they don't. So let's go back to Epicor. And roll codes we want to load first. So we'll open roll code source. Try roll code. Process. Alright, so we errored on one file. If you gotta figure out which one that is, you can just view the error log. The error input file opens up the Excel file.
Hello? Yes? Oh, he's fine. Okay. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Okay.
So what's happening now is it's telling you can't change your key column.
Right.
Right. So it almost looks like you already had the sales roll code in there somewhere. And it sounds like so if you close this, try it in process again. Yes. Still only get one error. Right. So it's trying to change something where it can't change something. So let's go ahead and view the actual roll codes. See what we know. Back in workforce maintenance, there should be a right click open with. This is roll sales.
Ah, okay.
Right click open with roll code entry. Click on roll.
Oh.
Search. It looks like it doesn't like that last one, that sales one there. It's probably because of the case sensitivity on it. But if you were to change it to case sensitive to sales, SALES, with all caps, it may actually go properly. So just minimize this, or close it, and go back to your DMT. And view the file. Change it to caps on the first one.